ICSP family, this video is going to be about the one thing that we all take for granted. The one thing that we think we're promised of, but in all actuality, we're not. And that one thing is time. A lot of us don't really focus on the amount of time that we have on this earth. We all think that we're promised tomorrow, but we're not. We all say it jokingly, and we might say it because it sounds good. We say that life is short. But have you actually took the time to really sit there and think about how short life really is? Just the other day I heard about one of my co-workers' friends that I believe he was 40, and he got caught onto oncoming traffic. He got in a car accident and he died. So, as I sat there and I thought about that, I realized 40 is still extremely young. And think about all the other things that he could accomplish and did in his life. So we need to take a second and really think about the time that we have here on this earth and really stop taking it for granted. So when I think about how life is short, I start to think about my future, the dreams that I have here on life, the impact that I want to make in this world. And that's the type of message that I want to get out in this video. A lot of you guys might think that you have no purpose. You don't really know what you're here to do. But you have to really start thinking about just the short amount of time that you're really here on this earth. That might push you a little bit faster to start thinking about your purpose and why you were brought here to do. You have to really think about the time that you're spending. A lot of us are really wasting time on TV. We're doing things that's distracting us from our purpose and from our passion. We're getting to a point to we're not really focused 100%. We might be spending too much time sleeping. You might be spending too much time actually going out having fun, not really realizing that this fun is distracting you from the things that you were brought here to do. A lot of us spend time living in fear. We don't really realize that fear is stopping us from going after the dreams that we have. So let me ask you this question. If you knew that you had a month, a day, or even, a half a day left to live on this life, would you still let fear hold you back? Would you still allow those things to really stop you from being the person that you were destined to be? Would you allow fear and the fear of being the best version of yourself? Will that really stop you? I doubt it, because you would have less than a day left to live. So we need to start thinking about these things, guys. We really need to start spending time actually being productive, being the best version of ourselves, help change the world, pursue your purpose, pursue your passion, go after the thing that you were brought here to do. And you might not know what that is, but at least if you're moving in the direction to find that out, that time is not wasted. That time is spent being the best possible version you can, coming closer to the person that you want to be. A lot of times you don't understand that when you're looking at time, that time is reflected on the self-image that you're creating for yourself. So, if you have a negative self-image of yourself and you really feel down and depressed, you're kind of not valuing time as much because you kind of want to go closer to the end line. And what I mean by that is the end line is death, right? So if we think about, I don't want to live no more. I'm down, I'm depressed. You have these negative thoughts in your mind. You're getting closer to a point to where you just want to hurry up and end that. But if you were actually spending a lot of this time focusing on your purpose, your passion, you were helping somebody, you were being a service to other, you wouldn't have these negative thoughts and want to actually reach that end line of death. So that time's not being spent in a negative way. We have to really start valuing the time, guys, because we're not here to actually live life in a survival state. A lot of us are living in a survival state, not realizing that if we actually took more time spending being productive and actually writing goals down, being to a point to where you're starting to inspire and motivate people, you're making more of an impact in life, so you're not actually wasting this time. You don't feel like you want to hurry up and just dumb yourself down with TV or listen to music that's sending you negative vibrations, because now you're at a point to where you're utilizing this time in a productive way. You can actually change the world, so you're not focused on just actually reaching that finish line of death. So, I think that we all need to take a second and really look ourselves in the mirror and think about the time that we're using right now. Is this time being spent being productive? Are you being better with your life? Are you getting better every day? Let's start taking this time to really be the best versions of ourselves. ICSP family, please like, subscribe, and share this